What's happening at Onaway Elementary School? Students are reading. Students in the Onaway area are enjoying new books for the summer thanks to the community and the efforts of a new reading program called Summer with Imagination and Manuscripts. We took a moment to speak to Jan Comfort, the main driving force behind the program that put reading materials in over 380 students' hands in the Onaway area.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you were able to start the program?
I didn't have very much time because the book fair was in April, and at the end of April, as a matter of fact. So I decided the easiest way, the quickest way to get money would be to go to our town, and I did go from business to business, and I was able to raise just under $2,000, and then we were able to assign $5 to each child that they were able to then order books, and then we were able to buy the books, and all the money expended went for books, not for shipping and handling or for tax. So all the money so far that we've expended has been just for books.
That's wonderful. Tell me a little bit about how many students received books and what grade levels.
We spent, so far the figures coming in that we have spent $1,585.10. We bought 470 books for 368 children, and that would include kindergarten through 5th grade and the 3 preschools, ECE, Early Childhood Education, the Holy Cross Preschool, and Head Start.
An avid reader growing up herself, Jan Comfort was inspired by her experience volunteering at the Onaway Book Fair.
I work in the book fairs in the spring and the fall, and the children that are unable to buy books was growing, and I had 2 children come in that were cousins that were about 2 quarters together, each of them, and they were wanting to buy books. We were able to give them books with our own funds, but more and more children want to buy books. And in the classrooms, I found out that the book orders, only 2 or 3 are able to order books in a classroom, maybe up to 6 in a classroom. And also some teachers are not even ordering book orders in their classroom. And children need to have books in the home because they do better academically. And it helps their fluency, their vocab, and their comprehension. Television and in movies recognize the importance of books. That there's just so much to find, and even our writers find that not all leaders are readers, but all leaders are readers. That's the quote.
Tell me a little bit about some of the background that you did as far as why students need books for summer, such as the summer slip. And
the summer slip is simply the fact that the students have a decrease in what they remember from their learning over the summer, and then when the students return in the fall, the teachers need to reteach what they have not remembered. So they spend many weeks teaching and reteaching what they need to remember from the following year. So with reading, the more the student reads and the more they remember to do their multiplication or their math or geography or whatever, just a little bit of help that they get will tremendously help the student, because if they don't spend those weeks reteaching, then they will be able to learn new material, and that just is that much more help for the students themselves. It just improves the students' education.
This summer I do want you to, and it's my hope that you do spend a lot more time reading than you have in the past, because it will help you so much. just in your future, it will help you a lot. You not are only going to grow up to be somebody, you are somebody today. You want to encourage that in yourself. You know that Walt Disney, who made all these films that you were watching on television and in the movies, like Cars and Up and Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, he said there's more treasure in books than all pirates loot on Treasure Island. That means that in your books that you have, he believed in, even though he was making these movies, that books are far, far more important. And even Roger Marks, who is a comedian that we have, he was on television, and he said that I find television very educating. Every time somebody turns on the set, I go into the other room and read a book. So even though he was on television, he still wanted to have books. And Walt Disney, even though he made movies, he wanted to have a book. So books are still more important. And I think that it's time that we got to open our books that you all have. And so I think teachers have things to have give the books out. And I just want to say one more thing. Roger Marks said, outside of the dog, a book is a man's best friend. Inside of the dog, it's too dark to read.
This is something a big thank you for the books, all the hard work. Thank you, and a round of applause.
People, businesses, individuals can help our summer with imagination and manuscripts by talking to me and offering to help. The program has just blossomed, and there's much to do, and there's also, we do need donations. We are planning on another book giveaway in December at Christmas time for the Christmas vacation break. We are also planning it for Easter, for the spring break, and then again at summer. So this year we gave away the books and a magazine, Michigan History Magazine, and Time for Kids pamphlet, and that was our summer packet, which we did at a short amount of time, about a month and a half, 6 weeks. So next year, depending on contingent on funding, we will see what we can do.
Okay, wonderful. And what are your hopes for the future of the swim program?
I want the children to continue to read. I want them to be happy in what they are reading, and so that they will continue to read and enjoy what they're reading. They've been very happy bringing me their books and showing me what they received, and I would like them to be as happy as they continue to receive books and to raise their reading scores. The elementary has, each student is they are reading at 82% of their grade level, and I'd like to see swim be able to help the teachers in raising that, not maintaining, raising that.